Hi everyone, welcome to Semilla. We're gonna wait a couple minutes for everyone to connect. I see some people joining. How's everyone? Welcome to Semilla. So this week is SemillaCon, and SemillaCon is basically a week full of entrepreneurs, fashion brands that are from Latin America. And today we're gonna be interviewing the founders of Caletia, which is a Mexican handbag fashion brand. So let's see. Let's call Caletia. Everyone to know, my name is Elisa. I'm one of the creators of Semilla, and Semilla was born for us to be sharing Latin American brands, especially fashion brands. We love all fashion. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi, Karen. How are you?
Great. Thank you for inviting me. Well, us, but my partner is just going to arrive in a few minutes.
Oh, no worries. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, we're just talking about SemillaCon. That SemillaCon is a week where we're going to be interviewing entrepreneurs and designers that started their own brands. And today we're interviewing Caletia. So, do you want to start or do you want us to wait for your.
No, it's fine. We can totally start. She had something and she was actually not going to make it, but she's going to make it just like in 5 minutes, I hope.
Okay, no,
But
perfect.
we can start.
Do you want to start introducing yourself? Who's Karen? Where was she born?
Of course. Well, I'm Karen Humphrey. I'm one of the associates of Caletia. Oh, Caletia, I don't know why I say it like that. And Maria Elena Ibarra, Malena, is my other partner. Well, I was born in Manta, Tamaulipas. It's a teeny town, but I'm so proud to be born from there because I'm the proof that no matter where you come from, you can make it. My associate is from Hermosillo, so well, if she comes here in a minute, we'll just talk about her as well. And then, well, I just came to Monterrey to study fashion design as the university, and well, yeah, I'm still here in Monterrey.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, in the university, that's where basically Caletia was born.
Yeah.
From what I understood, Caletia started as a senior design thesis for your. You studied fashion, right?
Yeah, fashion design. Exactly.
Okay, so it was your thesis as a fashion design, and it was a group of three, and you guys saw that it was amazing, that you have really good feedback, and you wanted to turn Caletia into something real. How was that process? How long did it take from converting into a project into something that was real and show it to the world?
Yeah. Well, yes, it was a thesis, so it was one whole year to be analyzing the market and the design and the whole business side of the brand. And since we started the thesis, we were like, okay, we're gonna make something that we actually sell after we graduate. Like, I don't want to work for anyone. I want to make my empire by myself. So it was really cool, like to have that whole year. Like we took it as an advantage. Many people are like, oh, I hate doing my thesis, it's so boring and so much. And we were like, it's our chance to have this year at school to make our business project. So we did. It was a bit hard actually to from being the thesis to going out in public like a business because there well no I would say most of the things we do we didn't learn in school. I mean, I still am super grateful and everything was born there, but the just the business side we're just learning by ourselves right now, you know, like we have like maybe 3 business class in the whole career. So well, that's not enough to make your own brand, you know.
No, yeah, for sure. No, but it's amazing that you use your senior design thesis because that's something that people don't appreciate sometimes the education. And when you're doing
Yeah,
your senior design, you get feedback from your classmates, you get feedback from your professors.
exactly.
So,
That's really good because sometimes we were like, oh, I'm so stressful. Like the teacher didn't approve this design, for example. And we're like, I want it. And then they made us design more, and then we liked it more. So it was like, okay, they have a point. and then just learning about things that they were right. Oh, my partner just arrived.
Hi.
I'm so sorry I'm late.
Oh no.
So this is
so
Malena.
Yes.
Do you wanna introduce yourself? Where were you born? What's your name? What's your kind of story before you started Caletia?
Yes, a little background. Sorry. My name's Malena. Well, actually, it's Maria Elena, but everybody calls me Malena. I'm from Sonora. I don't know if Karen just told you about like the group that we selected for our inspiration. Okay, yeah, that's from where I'm from. Sonora is really close to Arizona, so I'm from there, and I've been living in Monterrey since university, so I've been here around 7 years. And well, I don't know what else.
No, that's amazing. How did you guys met? Did you guys met through school or before that?
Yeah, in college. And there was one semester when we bonded a little bit more, and I saw that she really liked the business side of things. And I was like, you know what? When I do the thesis, I would love to do it with you. Like,
yes, and
I don't really want to do it with somebody that doesn't care about doing the project afterwards, you know? And she was like, I'm on it. So it was a really good Yeah,
actually, we hanged out February 14th, I remember, because of the day we were both wearing pink, because we wanted to talk about brainstorm ideas for the thesis project that was until 6 months later.
Oh, I remember. We went for a coffee,
So. No, that's amazing, because when you find a business partner, it's very important that you complement each other, because if you guys are good at the same stuff, then there's this whole area where you're not good at, and somebody needs to learn all that. So that's super cool that you complemented each other.
Yes, absolutely.
So going into that subject, we know that having a business partner is basically marrying that person, since you're going to be
how do you say?
I always tell her you're my work wife.
Oh, work wife, yeah.
Yeah. You spend basically you guys talk mostly every day. You guys any concern about the business, you guys cry with each other, are happy with each other. You guys travel together, brainstorm all of the ideas together. So had there been any challenges by being business partners? How was the story about bringing it from being business partners? Yeah. Well, not business project partners, and then business partners.
Well, yes, but really small problems. To be honest, we get along really well. We complement each other. She has her stuff. That's what we respect. We totally respect. You do your own stuff in the marketing design part, and I'm the business side, and you just trust me and I trust you. And of course we talk about everything to just be in the same channel. But
that's exactly how Karen said. We divided our areas on the company. We do totally different stuff. We for example, I used to work at marketing agencies, and I used to do social media for different brands. And what was always frustrating for me is that you have one idea and the client has another idea,
and they don't trust you.
It's never that full trust. If you have your own business and you do your own social media. So I told Karen one day, thank you so much for not ever saying something bad about my work, of my social media. Some days I'm not that inspired. I don't do the best designs or whatever, and you don't care. It's you're constant. You're there. You're working. It's a job that we are fully into. So for example, for me, that's we trust each other, and that's okay, yeah, we fight people, normal people, whatever, but the
really small things.
We have so much passion for this brand, and we love it so much that everything
the good things are way more than the small problems.
I mean, you can see that the good things are way more than the small problems with basically just seeing Caletia in the Instagram, in the webpage, in the design, in the bag. You guys are doing an amazing job, and you should really feel proud of yourself, of what you have accomplished from starting the brand, starting as a project, and becoming it a real brand that it's now out to the world.
Yeah, thank you.
So what are some of the challenges that you guys that presented when you started your brand? Like, what was some of the first top 3 or top 2 challenges that you encountered?
When we were reading the questions before, like today in the morning, when we saw this question, I told Karen, like, literally everything has been a problem. Like, so easy.
There's no one prepares you for like the business side.
Nothing's easy.
Like, the real world selling, you know, it's not like, oh, I just have a good idea and I just make it and I just sell it. No, it's not. Like, there's like 100 steps before you actually just give your client a product.
University and our thesis project and everything was like a huge like jump start point of our career for like saying it that way. But I mean, everything's been a challenge. Like, we've learned everything. I mean, Karen is like really like good at watching YouTube tutorials, and I'm good at asking questions to everyone. Like, I meet someone one day and how do you do this? Like, whatever. And so that's like, everything's been challenging because everything's new. If we have to think about one thing specifically, maybe it's been like managing money.
Yeah, managing money, the business side.
No, yeah, for sure. I can relate with those issues. It's so hard to manage money and to you have no idea how many YouTube videos I've seen for marketing, for Instagram, for like, I don't know, managing a business. It's crazy. So jumping into the side of Caletia, how would you describe the style of Caletia in their handbags?
If I would have to say one word, I would say original.
Yeah, I love this question. I love this question so much because Caletia for me is, and I wish that's the way people really see it. It's Caletia is fun. Caletia is colorful. Caletia is for everyone, because we have like our first goal when we design, it's to make something that
stands out, that is just different from everything that's out there.
Like, we try to design things that somehow appeal to a person's personality, like play on words, but like something that connects really with you. Like, it's okay. I mean, it's a really
it goes
weird
with my style,
bag,
but it's different, like a weird love.
Yeah, like for sure. You can see.
Bag, I love being weird or having something that stands out, and like, it's a color. Like, we have so many color options because we like,
for sure.
Yeah, like it's like flavor. Like, everyone likes something different.
Yeah.
No, you see the handbags, and if today I'm feeling cute, I grab this one. If today I'm feeling edgy, I can grab this one. If today I want to look practical at the airport, I just grab the little bag. Like, it's for every occasion for sure. You can find everything you want there.
I'm seeing some questions, but should we answer them at the end, or?
No, yes. At the end, we're gonna leave
perfect.
5 to 10 minutes for Q&A, and I already have my marketing department writing all the questions and sending them to me. So at the end, we're gonna answer them all.
Okay, that's so nice.
Okay, so another question. Just because you're a designer doesn't mean that you're an expert on leather goods. How hard was it to find your dream team? Like, for production, the leather, the suppliers, everything.
We've been in market for 2 years, and we're still changing. We have like so many different suppliers. Suppliers. That, because we have to improve everything. So maybe one day we're like, we need to make this better. So we change. Right now we have way more established, but it's really hard. It's about contacts and trying, and just trying to get the best quality and the best service, the best price, everything in one.
Even like options, like there's some suppliers that have like amazing options, huge prices, or like it's a balance. And for example, leather goods, the thing that helped us was working on it on university. So having like this full year to develop a research, we did, how do you say, encuestas? How does it, sorry?
Survey.
Right, survey. Yeah. The word just went out.
No, totally.
Latinas. Like we did surveys, we did interviews, we did research and all that. So we knew we didn't want to make real leather, like animal leather, because of all the survey and all the information we got, like how the pleather and how the synthetic leather market has been evolving, and it's not that damaging anymore as it used to be, because it has a really bad like image, like pleather, oh, you're contaminating more or whatever. But the business has been evolving as well as everything, and
More people start to appreciate that we actually don't use leather. So
yeah, so that's like, we liked also that this type of material can be bonded together in a heat process, and
to be way more
had to be
hard,
thick and also to be
fluffy,
like rough, like for rough use, or I don't know, like we can use it both ways. Like for example, the Zara bag, you use it like on a it's fluffy. It's I don't know.
It's super.
And this one, for example, that I'm wearing has like the bondage process that I'm talking about. That's like really more of a width or a thickness.
Yeah.
And did you start producing in Monterrey, or was it like outsourced somewhere in Mexico?
No. When we were in our thesis,
About me. I almost said it.
When we were in our thesis, we were like, okay, we made like 3 different collections of bags with different styles and inspirations as well. And we were like, okay, let's make each one in different production. How do you say?
We did 3 trials, for example, like 3
versions with 3 different production companies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's we did that just to make sure, like, okay, when we do this in the real world, we're gonna know which one did the better job, the better quality, the better price, everything.
Even like in which one did we connect more? Like
that understood you, that like you wanted this way, they actually did it that way.
And also that believed in us, because many were like, I cannot make you only one, like, no, I have to make you 50 of each one if you want. And now they're like, oh, do you need someone to produce your bags? And we were like,
not like, you.
Yeah, like that person, the one we chose at the end, really trusted in our work, and now we're just growing our teamwork in the production side.
Our little like inside joke is that Karen's head of production. I don't know, like literally I trust her so much. I don't know sometimes anything that's going on, like nothing at all.
Like, oh, we're making this order, this quantity. Do you agree? These colors. I mean, well, no, the colors we
of course I know like on the big side, but I don't know like details. Like you give me updates and all that.
It's basically like divide and conquer. Like
and
her job very well, and the other one they're very well. Because if you try to do both, at some point you're gonna like be overwhelmed of the amount of work that you have to do for both areas.
Yes. Sorry. I think like a little story that yes, like Karen manages that, and we have like a little inside joke that she and the head of the production on the workshop have like a love-hate relationship, because every day is struggle. Every day
we talk every day, like
like if I'm her work wife, like she cheats on me with her, like like it's so funny because we went to the workshop because it's not in Monterrey, as you asked. Like we tried with one in Monterrey that literally didn't
understand the quality
at all, the result. Like she had like all the energy, all the intention to do a great job, but Monterrey does not have quality or techniques that
not that we know of yet.
Yet we don't know anyone that does it, because in the southern part of Mexico, this is more of the industry that's been developed. Leather goods. Like Monterrey, it's industry, it's business. Monterrey is a city that many people of the world that does not know it doesn't imagine it's in Mexico. Like it's such a weird like thing that it doesn't look Mexican in a bit, because it's like the business.
I understand that. So you guys right now, you guys are selling like more than 10 bags in your website. Did your thesis was also with 10 bags, or do you started with like only 3 and kept expanding?
We started with 6, I didn't remember, but I counted. It was 6.
We designed 12.
No, yeah, we designed 12 at the thesis, but then when we went into the business side, we were like, you know what, this, I don't think it will sell, this neither, and just we started narrowing to the ones we really loved, and I think it was a good idea. Like I don't regret
We
not putting those others.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 people said like, oh, I like that one, but
Yeah, but
they didn't have that like power, like that Caletia.
They were
sense.
cute, but the other ones were like strong, really original ones. I don't know. And so right now we have like 12, I believe. We had 14, but we discontinue sometimes. But obviously we have like many variations of each design. So
yeah, that's amazing. Well, like sometimes I go into your website and I see that most of the products are like sold out because they're super trendy. Like I've seen that so many celebrities and influencers are actually wearing the handbags and everything.
Thank you.
Like that's so amazing. But how do you guys keep up with production? Like what's the process once it's sold out? How do you keep up?
Well, it was a good but bad in business because we were not ready for that thing. We went to a event with Vogue in Mexico City, and we literally just got closed packages of our production, literally closed. And we were like, maybe we'll sell like half or less than half of it. We literally sold almost everything out, all the new stuff, and we were panicking because the production is not, it's not like I call it to China and production in hundreds of people. It's like our little
workshop.
Our little workshop, yeah. So everything is handmade, everything is painted if you go to our Instagram, we have many videos of how every detail in each bag is handmade. So it's not that fast. And so we were like panicking because we were out of stock of everything. And well, we've managed and we've been restocking some of the pieces, but thank God they keep selling out and we're just
they're amazing how they're not gonna sold out, of course.
Thank you so much. It's been like a roller coaster ride this past few months since the Vogue event. And all
I believe since Merida. I think this year just we were not expecting. We always made the same quantity of productions, and then we had to triplicate it.
I mean,
this is
who
not
expected
enough.
that with COVID also. Like,
yeah,
I think people will be buying purses during COVID if they don't have anywhere to go to. You have to be at your house and everything.
Exactly. But it was a disadvantage for the world, but somehow in our business it was really good. And well, yeah, we're just trying to keep up, and we just actually went to our workshop, and we hired more people, and it's just everything's growing, so we can make the productions faster.
That's so cool. That's amazing. So, how was the Vogue event? Like, it was at the Four Seasons at Mexico City, and a lot of the Mexican fashion brands were invited for them to show, like, do like a little pop-up event. How was it? Like, did you guys got the
dream?
How was
it was a dream come true.
Literally,
like, get in. How was that event?
I mean, it was amazing. Like
the people, the energy, just everyone and everything.
We got the email on January, I believe, or February, right after we went to a trip.
And we literally cried.
Yeah, like, no, first of all, like, we didn't even, like, we saw the mail, or I don't think we even noticed the email. It wasn't until the Vogue buyer called, like, sent us in a DM on Instagram and told us, like, hey, girls, I'm sending you messages, like, answer me. And we were like, dude, like, I mean, it's true.
Yeah, we thought it was just like,
we thought it was spam. Like, literally, we thought it was spam. So when we had the first meeting, we were like, okay, yeah, we're answering. We're like playing it cool.
Yeah, we hung up and we were crazy.
Crying. Like, literally, both of us were crying. Like, it was our dream, and it was amazing. Like, the energy, everyone.
The people were amazing. I mean, the editor-in-chief, you would think she's like, oh, well, it's her, you know?
You think she's Miranda
it's her.
Or something from Devil Wears
Prada. But everyone was so nice and so, like, let's grow together, and we're just here to grow as brands.
It
So
felt amazing. Like everyone connected with each other. Like, and many of the brands did this amazing like activity or dynamic. I don't know how to say that. That everyone did like shout outs on their Instagram. Like, look at these brands, and I'm a brand, but I'm showing you like another brand that sells bags, and
even competitors.
yeah, like competitors
just to
it's
support
different.
each other. Like,
yeah, it was like a support. Like we're all Latin designers because they were also Colombian and Venezuelan, and
Oh, that's amazing.
it was really nice that there were
to meet people like that totally understand you, and
mm-hmm.
that just to brainstorm and talk about the same things we like, and just it was really cool.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that's one of the reasons we created Semilla, for it to show it to the world, like how talented Latins are in the fashion world. Because
I love that you started this. I think it's such a wonderful thing. Like it was necessary, you know, like we needed this to support brands and to show off, literally show off the cool brands that we are there. So
no, yeah, for sure. Thank you so much. And I mean, you hear about fashion and you think like Milan, you think Italy, you think the US, New York, LA, but you don't think about Latin America. And for sure, we have so much talent here. And unfortunately, sometimes you have to make it into the US or into Europe to make it like for your brand to be broadcast to the world. But no, like we can make it from home, from like Colombia, Venezuela, Mexico, like wherever you are, you can still be creating this amazing brand and creating jobs also at your own countries and everything. You don't have
also,
to
also, as you said, like, I mean, the world, like the fashion world, it's like you make it in the world when you're famous in Europe or the US, as you said, but now we have this amazing tool that's like the internet and social media, and that's exactly what's making us like bond right now and connect and speak to each other for the first time. And we're not even like close at all. We're like so far. And I mean, that's amazing. Like to have this huge opportunity that people didn't have years ago. Like we're so grateful to be part of this era and this time and this year and COVID. Even like we've grown. Everyone, like everyone's grown and become like stronger in some side. I don't know how to explain this.
So I've also saw on your Instagram that you have a new unboxing experience. One of my favorite things about when I order online is the unboxing part and seeing all the little details that comes inside the box, because I feel like I'm rewarding myself, like, yes, I earned it. So can you tell us a little bit more about what you guys added to the unboxing experience?
Yes. Well, we try to keep it up, like to try to put more things into the unboxing, so you really feel it like you said, like an experience. Like I'm treating myself. I don't know, the little details, since the card says your name, and then we just started this week to put another card that if you turn the card, you can see the inspiration of your bag, the one you got. Because some people, I mean, I think most of the people know when they buy it, they go into a store and they read it. But we just wanted to put it there as well, just to know, like, you know, this was inspired by Mexican culture. You should be proud. And it was by Mexican hands, just to like
reassure the power and all the strength and all the detail that's been put into it. Like.
Yeah, and about that as well, it's gonna be our anniversary, so we have more surprises in the unboxing.
Yeah.
For the people.
Actually.
Yeah. I mean, we have already everything, but we were just making sure everything was good.
Yeah, and we were like laughing, like we have like 4 cards now. Like your bag, is, like you receive your bag and you have like 4 cards. Like we were like,
it's a book now.
Yeah, like cards,
laughing,
stickers,
like,
names.
will people read it? Like they'll say like, oh, too much text. Like I don't know, but we tried to make the new card, like the anniversary card, like more dynamic, like more like a picture and just
the little gift.
Little text or something and a gift. And
there's a little gift just for the people that buy this month.
No, I actually think it's amazing, because big brands that are like just mass production, something like, I feel like it got lost the sentiment of buying a product, like knowing where it come from, that it was like hard work was put into it, like the design, the production, the suppliers, like everything comes together into a story in just one bag or a wallet or a strap. And it's amazing how when you buy your products, you can see all that story behind it and you can feel it, you know?
Yeah, totally. I think
that's super
that's
cool.
a plus to buying a product. Like if you get that when you get it, if you get that when you get it, if you get that unboxing experience when you get your product.
No, yeah, that's super cool. So one of my favorite bags is the Serre and the Joe. How do you pronounce it? Joyer?
Joyer?
Joyer, yeah.
I mean, in English,
Joyer and the Serre bags. I
Oh,
love
there was a girl that was like, I love the Joyer, and we're like, what? The
yeah,
what?
like, it sounds so fancy.
It looks
Yeah,
like
the
a French name,
Joyer,
so I was like, I don't know
French.
how to pronounce it. Should I pronounce it the Mexican way or like the French way that I think?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
whatever's fine. Like we call it joyer, but whatever. No, it's joyer because it was inspired on a little joyerito that parents had. Like it was a joyerito that from fabric, and we opened it, and like we even used like that for inspiration of the pattern for designing the bag.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. That's
Fun
amazing.
fact of the day.
So the Sere bag, I know that's a collection that you did with someone outside Caletia. How is it working with someone else? Like, is like creating a collection? Was it started like with a DM, with an email, or you met this person before? How was the whole experience?
We had met her. Well, I don't know if I had met her because I worked at an agency that it's an amazing agency that does influencers management and social media marketing, like campaigns and fashion and things and stuff. So I had met her a little, but his manager, it's such a really good friend of mine. I love him. Shout out to Omar because he was say his name. I know him. and he wanted to make something for Sere.
Like, and he was like, oh, I was gonna start in Spanish. Oh my god. He was like, come on, like Sere wants, her dream is to design a bag. Like it's her dream, and I know you're great designers, you have great quality. Like I really want you to work together. I think it would be a great collaboration.
Yeah.
And we were actually like super honored because she actually uses really high-end stuff. So we were like, okay, she sees the quality in our brand, not only the good design, but the quality.
Before we even like designed the bag, we said to her like, okay, but we want to do first like a collaboration. We want to give you a bag. We want you to try our product.
Oh yeah.
So that was like our first encounter, because like for her like to really know our product. Yeah.
To validate it.
Yeah, and firsthand like, and then we met her. She's an amazing woman. Like.
Yeah.
She looks so young. She's 39 years old. She's a mother.
I had no idea she was 39.
She's gold. She's like,
she looks like 25.
We've even like, she's so down to earth. Like we've even like last photo shoot we did her makeup in his kids' room. Like the makeup artist, the people from hair and makeup and all of them were in his kids' room. Like I don't know. Like that's so like. To have a person that invites you to your home, to her home, to get to know her kids. Like when she first, I don't know even if she posted it because she doesn't post her kids a lot for privacy issues, but like she sent us a video of her opening the bag,
unboxing the bag for the first time, and it was
with her
so
kids.
cute.
Like I felt like that. I literally like cried, like watching her with her kids. There are 3 kids. And opening the bag, and the kids were, Mom, I'm so proud of you. Like,
we love her since then. We were like, you really appreciate her work, and that's the thing. We never wanted to collaborate with someone that just wanted like, let's just make something,
or like just to sell. Or
she was just like, I need to love the product, and I love your brand. And she loves the bags. She was like,
no, they are amazing. Like I understand 100% why they're sold out every time you post them online. Like it's so easy to sell. They're super cool, and the colors were amazing too.
And literally, like our color right now, it's literally like your eyeshadow and top
Yeah,
color. Like
that blue, you
that
need it.
shade of blue. Like,
No, baby blue. I love baby blue. Like, it's one of my favorite colors. So you guys have mentioned that you've cried a lot. How many times?
Yeah.
Have you cried?
I think people just think like, oh, they just no. We get excited by everything, and I think that's the cool part. Like it's,
Of
I mean,
course.
we're entrepreneurs. We really enjoy every single thing. Like
yes,
if they
like,
invite us to a like I don't know to a talk show, they always invite us to ULEM where we started, and we're always like, that's so cute. Like they think of us and they see us at like not like a
like they look up to us in a
Yeah.
in a way, and that's so rewarding. Like, and also like
So we always
I
cry.
said that we cried a lot because also like Karen and I always tell her like the best part about this being my job. Like sometimes I can't even believe like this is my job. Like I've been working for 5 or 6 years ever since.
And we've never been so happy.
Yeah, like she has been working for almost the same time as me because we're both girls that love to spend money and to travel.
So we money.
And
To
our
work
parents
for it.
are like, "Hey, you want to travel? Here you go." Well, not like if we want to travel, we have to get our way around it. And so, yeah, like actually, we were talking about this today that we've been so proud, and sometimes we don't even like
Take a moment
recognize
to
ourselves. And yeah, it's so cool to have someone to share the experience with.
No, yeah, for sure. They say that entrepreneurship is like an emotional roller coaster that you get yourself into.
Really,
And if you do it by yourself, it can feel lonely because when you feel like super down, nobody else understands you. But that's amazing that you have like a business partner that understands exactly what you're going through when you're happy, when you're angry, when you're desperate, when nothing comes out, but when then all your hard work pays off and you see it like in your
Yeah,
That's-
totally. It always happens to us. Thank God. It's like sometimes she's sad, but when I'm like super or not sad, just like not in the mood.
yeah, like there's bad days, like
Of course. So it's most of the time when she has bad days, I'm like, let's do this and let's go in it. So she's like, okay, and then sideways, So
yeah, we both of us, I have this phrase in Spanish, I hope everyone gets it, like we both have a cohete in the cola. We both do. We are like every day we're like and even more if we drink coffee. Like coffee is so dangerous to us because if we're hyperactive and we drink coffee, like we can talking and like we can even like some days we've been working for 12 hours straight, or we separate for a moment and then we're sending voice notes. Like we're
literally
we don't separate our life from our work, and that can be an issue sometimes, but it's because we love it so much.
Yeah.
No, that's amazing. We can for sure see the love that you both have for Caletia in just everything that you produce, everything that you show to the world, your Instagram, your webpage, everything. So before we go to the Q&A, what's the future for Caletia, and where can everybody in the audience find your handbags, and where does it ship to also?
Okay, yeah, we ship to the US. We ship to Canada with a flat rate of $40, 45. It's depending on the rate of the day, but it's a bit expensive, and we know it, but it's because we manage to have a deal with FedEx and DHL, and it's so secure because for us it's like so
important because many people use like cheaper prices, but then you don't have a guarantee or anything. So I don't know.
So, but I mean, for people in the US or Canada, our prices that are in Mexican pesos don't seem that high, or like, I mean, it's even like cheap somehow for the US market, and we're trying to like be competitive in both markets, so we're trying to develop strategies for that sometime in the future you'll see. But for the moment, like we cannot elevate our prices in Mexico as much, but we can offer like really good products in the US as well.
Yeah, but you can find our products in our webpage directly in caletia.mx. I was going to say com. And in our Instagram, or if people have questions. Sometimes people are like, oh, can you send me a video from the inside, or more pictures, or which one do you recommend me, or just like, or guys, we have many guys that are like, it's my girlfriend's birthday, can you help me choose?
Yeah, like guys are
And
a big part of our clients.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I have a lot of items saved for my boyfriend. Like, whenever you want to send me a gift, here's the list.
Yeah, because the price is reasonable and it's a great gift, so it's just like win-win.
No, yeah, for sure. Okay, so these are some of the questions that we have from our audience. How is the design process?
I'm
Oh.
sorry, I have to go.
No, no, no,
I
it's
have some
fine.
important thing that I have to run to, but thank you so much for everything. I will leave you,
Yeah,
Karen. You're in such good
I'll
hands,
answer everything.
and thank you so much.
No, a pleasure seeing you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm gonna see this in the end, like
Yeah.
yeah, IGTV.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
So
Bye.
let's make it. We're gonna choose our top 3 since we don't have that much time. But
Okay.
what's the design? How's the design process?
Okay, so the design process is sometimes a bit long, to be honest. We are actually right now designing for our new collection. We start by just, okay, where are we gonna get inspired by? And like, of course, a Mexican culture, but which one and from what? And just trying to learn from that culture to really truly be able to say, oh, I was inspired by this, not copy any print, because sometimes people attack us by that, and we're like, we're not using anything from them. We're just trying to say, I got inspired just as painters get by architecture or something like that. And then we make prototypes. Then we see the prototypes, we make changes, and most of the times we make many prototypes of different designs just to see different options. Like we have some prototypes that we never even got out to the market. Yeah, because in person it was like, I liked it in the sketch, I liked it in the idea, but then in real, not so good. Like, no, let's do the other one. And then the process of actually making the bag and just getting all the hardware of that bag, and then it's production.
Nice. So another question was, why did you guys decide to start selling bags instead of something else?
It was really random, to be honest. In our thesis, we had so many other ideas at the beginning, but then we were like, you know what? We know there are a million of bag brands, but we were like, there is not one Mexican brand that I can say, oh, I like that bag and it's original. Because to be honest, there are many that are just basic things. And we were like, I don't like the basic things. I need something more and something fun and something as well inspiring in Mexico. Like, and we told the idea to our teachers, and they were in love. At the moment, they were like, yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard. No one has made accessories in the thesis with us, only one girl, literally only one person, but the idea is great. And then we were like, okay, so how are we gonna actually make it? And so yeah, that was just
No, for sure. Making just a wallet or a handbag is way more complicated than making like a piece, like a top, a jeans. It's so much involved with, like, I don't know, the fabric that goes inside it, the leather outside
everything,
it.
and the quality. Like we told you, we made some bags with one woman here, and the quality, you could cry, like, to be honest. And she was so nice, but the quality was like, what? So it's really hard to find good artisan, like people that work artesanalmente, how to say it, like,
yeah, like they're
that really cut each
leather artists.
piece, yeah, each square, and then sew it together and then paint it, and then the hot stamping a logo and everything. It's, I mean, if you go and watch them, you're like, I don't know how from that you can make this bag. Like, it's really impressive. So yeah.
Well, I do have to say congratulations, because if your first prototype is not what you expected and the quality that you wanted is not what you got, a lot of people get just disappointed by it and stop it right there. So it takes a lot of gut, like, to go and continue within that process until you perfected it and got the results that you were actually wanted, and finally bring Caletia to the world.
Yes, thank you so much. It's hard, but we managed.
No, yeah. So thank you so much for joining us today, Caletia. It's an amazing conversation that we have, and hopefully other people get inspired to start their own brand. And
I
also,
hope that's our goal. Like you can make it. Just put everything into it. Like believe in yourself, do something different, original, and yeah.
no, thank you so much. And hopefully some of our listeners or other audience can go into Caletia. Oh, and join our giveaway because we're doing
Oh
a
yeah,
giveaway for
we
one
have
of
bag
Caletia's handbags, which is super cute and super amazing. You can use it everywhere and it's super practical. And thank you again.
No,
Congratulations
thank you
for the
so much. It was an
amazing
honor to be
brand.
invited. To be honest.
You have to be very proud of the Mexican handbag brand that you guys have created.
Thank you. That's so sweet, and it was a pleasure to be here to talk to you all of you guys.
Bye.
Bye.